Imagine a life, not as a straight path, but as a sprawling, intricate maze. A labyrinth where every turn promises an exit, but instead, leads you deeper into a web of invisible threads. These aren't physical walls, but rather financial ones, erected by unseen hands, designed to subtly drain you over time. Welcome to the story of Alex, a man just like you, whose life became a lifelong navigation through this hidden maze of fees. He never signed up for it, not explicitly. Yet, from his very first steps into adulthood, the charges began. His first bank account, a rite of passage, felt like freedom. A key to independence. But beneath the glossy brochure lay the tiny print, a monthly maintenance fee waived only if he met impossible conditions. One too many late-night pizza orders, one slip-up in balancing his meager budget, and boom, a crushing overdraft fee. It wasn't a warning, it was a punishment. A penalty for being young and financially naive. Each subsequent overdraft felt like a trapdoor, pulling him deeper, making it harder to catch up. Then came the streaming services. Free trial, they screamed. A world of entertainment at his fingertips. But forget to cancel just one, and the convenience became a recurring drain, a subscription ghost haunting his bank statement. Later, his first credit card. The lure of rewards and building credit was irresistible. A small emergency, a car repair, and suddenly, he carried a balance. The interest rate, once a distant number, became a hungry monster. Minimum payments barely touched the principal, leaving the interest to compound, year after year. He felt a subtle squeeze, a constant pressure he couldn't quite pinpoint. The feeling of always running just to stay in place. Moving out, he needed renter's insurance. Seemed straightforward enough. But each year, without explanation, the premium crept up. A silent loyalty penalty for not switching providers. His first real job required specific software. Only $49.99 a month, the ad proclaimed. But when he tried to cancel later, it was a labyrinth of phone calls, hidden menus, and early termination fees. Years passed. Alex met Sarah, fell in love. They decided to buy their first home. The mortgage process was a whirlwind of paperwork. Lender fees, appraisal fees, closing costs, a blizzard of charges he hadn't budgeted for. Each seemed small on its own, but together, they added thousands to the cost of their dream home. Then came the joy of parenthood. And with it, a new ecosystem of fees. Childcare, initially affordable, saw its rates adjust annually, often with vague explanations. Extracurricular activities, school trips, sports equipment, each came with its own surcharges, administrative costs, and material fees. He opened a 401k, diligently saving for retirement. The financial advisor seemed trustworthy. But the expense ratio of his funds, a tiny percentage, quietly ate away at his compounding returns. Over decades, that fractional fee would steal hundreds of thousands from his golden years. He decided to try investing in stocks directly. Signed up for a popular trading app. Zero commissions, they boasted. But then came the payment for order flow, a hidden cost that subtly shaved pennies from every trade. It wasn't a fee he saw, but one that ensured he never quite got the best price, eroding his profits over thousands of transactions. His car needed repairs. The mechanic quoted a price. Seemed fair. But then came the shop supplies fee, the environmental disposal charge, the diagnostic fee, extra layers of profit disguised as necessities. Each transaction, a mini negotiation he never knew he was in. He tried to book a family vacation. The online travel agent showed a great price. Then, as he clicked confirm, the resort fees, cleaning fees, service charges, and taxes magically appeared. The final price, far from the initial promise, left him feeling tricked, yet unable to back out. As his career advanced, he needed to upgrade his internet. Faster speeds, more reliability. The monthly bill was clear. Until the modem rental fee, the regulatory recovery charge, and the broadcast TV fee padded it out. He realized his monthly internet bill was almost 30% higher than advertised. Every single month. He tried to cancel a gym membership he no longer used. A simple task, he thought. But it required a registered letter, a phone call during specific hours, and a cancellation processing fee. The path to financial freedom often seemed blocked by these small, but significant, toll booths. Even healthcare, supposedly a right, came with its own hidden costs. The facility fee for a routine checkup, the administrative charge on his prescriptions, the unexpected out-of-network bill. It was a complex system designed to obscure the true cost, making informed decisions nearly impossible. Alex learned about dynamic pricing and algorithmic fees. The same flight, booked at a different time, on a different device, could be hundreds of dollars more. His loyalty, once a virtue, was now often a penalty. New customers always got the better deals. He felt like he was constantly battling an invisible entity, always one step behind. Retirement approached. After decades of diligent saving, Alex was ready to enjoy his golden years. He began to withdraw from his retirement accounts. And then, the distribution fees, the account maintenance fees, the advisor fees. Even in the supposed sunset of his life, the unseen hands reached out to take their cut. He tallied it up. The overdrafts, the subscriptions, the credit card interest, the mortgage points, the investment fees. The childcare extras, the cancellation penalties, the hidden surcharges on every purchase, every service. Over a lifetime, these small fees, these convenience charges, had cumulatively cost him a fortune. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. Enough to buy another home, fund another child's education, or retire years earlier. It wasn't malice, perhaps, but a calculated system. A design woven into the fabric of modern commerce. A system where transparency is sacrificed for profit, where the consumer is perpetually navigating a fog. Alex was not alone. Millions, just like him, walk this labyrinth every day, silently losing wealth. But unlike Alex, who only truly understood at the end, you have the chance to see it now. To recognize the invisible threads, to question every convenience, every service charge, every annual adjustment. Demand clarity. Read the fine print. Challenge the hidden costs. Switch providers when you can. Negotiate when you must. Every dollar you save from these fees is a dollar you truly own. Your life shouldn't be a labyrinth of hidden fees you never agreed to. It should be a journey of your own making. Don't let the invisible hands of the market define your financial destiny. Because while Alex spent a lifetime navigating the maze, you can choose to find your way out, today. This is not just Alex's story, it's a reflection of our collective financial reality. What will you do with this knowledge?